Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Greetings to the sons and daughters of God at Memorial United Methodist Church family. Earlier this week, I woke up with that Humpty Dumpty nursery rhyme in my head, and I asked God to tell me why in the world I would wake up thinking about poor old Humpty Dumpty. So I pondered and I prayed about it all week, and this is what God has revealed to me. The nursery rhyme is a message for all of us. We are all Humpty Dumpty. You see, Humpty wasn't an egg. The nursery rhyme doesn't say that. So here we are, either individually or collectively, sitting on our walls. Perhaps oblivious to what's going on beneath us. Perhaps on that proverbial decision fence or wall, if you will. Perhaps content to be an observer, or maybe a bit aloof to the troubles and the chaos going on around us, or maybe just stuck in pride, stuck in self-sufficiency and contentment or superiority. Oh, you just name your own unique wall experience. And then there's the fall. This pandemic has caused lots of falls for lots of people. Spiritual falls, emotional falls, financial falls. Oh gosh, whether it's spiritual or whatever, we break. All of us, sometime or another, have experienced this fall from grace. And when we break, or systems break, or confidence break, trust breaks, we don't know what to do. Because all the king's horses and all the king's men, meaning whatever we thought was wise or competent, or whatever we thought that was strong, that we relied upon in this world, can't fix us, can't fix this, whatever this is. So what now? This is where we have to come to grips with the realities of the flaws of our humanity, the frailty of human wisdom, the failure of human strength, and the incapacity of human systems. That's where all of this reality sets in for us. But friends, we are the people of faith. We walk by faith and not by sight. This is when people of faith trust that God is faithful, that all things work together for good for those who love the Lord, and that this too shall pass. This is when we realize 3 cords are stronger than one, and that our strength is in the Lord and in binding ourselves together as one, and trusting in God's provision and on our leaning on one another. The raging winds and the raging seas of this viral storm are going to whip into a frenzy in the next few weeks. But we are in the Ark of the Covenant. We are in the eye of the storm. No matter what, we trust that God is the one, not the king's horses and not the king's men. God is the one who can put us all back together again. Humpty Dumpty may not look like the Humpty Dumpty of old, but if you've ever glued a broken pot back together again, and you see where there are cracks still remaining, you know that light can come through those cracks. God's life-giving light and love will see us through. And I say to you, friends, let your light shine brightly for others in this dark storm. Be at peace. The birds still sing, the flowers still bloom, and God is still in control.